I'm trying to concentrate.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. On the last episode we completed the tutorial floor and we talked to all of the origin characters. And now we're just gonna go ahead and keep the story moving. Let's keep the story moving. Let's go over here.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
All right.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
This is not a fight. This is a flawless victory. Fatality. All right.
What's happened?
Just got messed up. All right, let's grab all this stuff. I'm really like poor with clicking with this mouse. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna grab everything though, so I can sell this stuff. Wish my clicking was better. All right, what do we got? Improvise one twig with a stick and an improvised staff. Okay. Check these magisters out. Some orange juice there. A little bit of coin. A little bit of coin. I like some cards. I don't know if I can do anything with these cards, but at the very least I can sell them, right? How many cards are right here? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab these cups because this is how I can make the juice if I have fruits. And this wine. Okay. Then I'm gonna make my way back around and collect all of the things that the magisters had. Come on now. Oh, I am dying here. Should we like kind of take a look at some of these notes and all? I'm gonna give myself this bow since I didn't get a shield this time, because usually I would just use the shield and the knife for the start, but no shield. All right, we're all probably should put a bedroll in. Yeah. Okay, notes. All right. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna see if it like gives me anything. No, I'll read on my own time. I don't want to bore you guys to death. All right, and okay. I didn't get anything for those, but okay. All right, let's search all of the things. It's an eyeball. My God. kind of messed up. There was another magister over here behind the door. Okay. That's a build. You can't click on all of the origin characters and hear like little dialogue with them, but you know, I don't think that's that big of a deal, that big of a story thing. So basically you can't wake them up. They say like little funny things. I feel like did I get everybody here? Right? I think I did. Check this sheet. Okay. Hey, maybe I should have waited before I bought this stuff. It's okay, because I'm getting my money back anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, and then I have to get this piece of flesh that's here, chunk of flesh. And then if I eat it, it's gonna give me the adrenaline.
As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Alright, so new skill, adrenaline. So now we have the adrenaline skill. We can't use it until we have a skill point in Scoundrel. But it will come in handy later on in the game. Alright, so I do believe that I have done everything that I wanted to do on this level. We're gonna go up and we're gonna do a fight upstairs. Get a little action. Get a little action. It should be pretty easy, you know. Alright. Let's go this way. If you have Pet Pal, you can talk to this dog.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Most of the time, it just ends up fighting me when I talk to it, so I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. That dog is kind of hard to beat. Alright. I'm going to attack this door. Alright, I'm gonna go in here and take this fight.
That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Wow, I did actually get some armor. Alright. Let's take this fight. Let me quick save real quick. And then let's jump in.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Let's see. Most into the destruction around you. What's going on here? What has he seen?
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
Ask more about this woman. Is he sure she's a sorcerer?
Curdled my blood when she appeared. Ship shook like a typhoon had struck and then she was gone again. Look around. You see how that story ends? Nothing but sauce can do this.
Tell him that there's no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hands. I don't have the persuasion, so
Your lies end here.
there's fight. Alright, so let's flesh sacrifice, of course. Okay, he has no physical armor, so should we just hit him with a pin down? He's dead. Alright, so this guy has physical armor. I'm going to get my incarnate in here. And then can I hit this guy? Okay. Oh, it's still my turn. Okay, let's just take some whacks at him. Oh, his physical armor is gone. Ah, he's healing up. That kind of sucks. Ouch. Ouch. He killed. Dang, he killed my incarnate. Okay. Okay, I just got to take some shots at him. He got all his armor back up. Just probably take him out. Yeah. Yeah. That was good. Got 100 XP. Take all the things. Don't know what I need a pillow for, but I'm gonna take it. He didn't have anything on him. Books, okay. See what we can get over here. All right, so that went pretty well, pretty good. And go over here. We're gonna get this gold cup that's in here on this table.
God, damn it! I need to get off this wreck, and quick.
There's nothing in there. All right, we're gonna go over here and check out all of the magisters. Nothing. I'm getting nothing.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
Right. A whole bunch of nothing. Okay, another bow. I know it's the same like skill, or the same damage as the bow that I already have. Okay. All right. Oh, I thought I would be able to like read it from there. See, got some keys, got some letters. Is this telling me anything? No, I'm sure it's all important. Let's see, Fane is over here.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
There's something familiar about the way he holds that book.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to.
That's it, the elf. He's the elf that was reading the book.
Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
Nah, that seems quite sensible.
Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do like a feign playthrough, definitely. I think it's gonna be fun. Alright, let's go check out this door, and then we'll
The
go
marking on the door
upstairs.
was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is, a warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
How does something feel gray? Like, this is an interesting use of words, right? Like, it's not cold, it's not warm, it's gray. It's interesting. Okay, pull open the door.
It doesn't budge.
Use your key.
The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Okay. I don't know if there's a reason for actually opening this door. I could search this Magister or whatever, but I mean, I can't get there, so kind of a waste. Alright, let's go over here, check these last couple of things, last couple of people. We're gonna head upstairs for another little fight, and then we will be on to Fort Joy. What's this, a log? You're right. I'm gonna head upstairs. Get a save in.
By the gods, we need to get off this ship.
Dang. Ouch. Alright, let's flesh sacrifice here. Alright. And let's pin this one down. Crippled. And let's put our incarnate like right here. And then what's this do? Do I have enough? Oh, I miss. Wow. Okay, let's take some shots. Let's just turn again, okay? Ouch. This guy is done for. Dang. He got a hit off on me? Wow. Okay. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. He did get a hit off on me though. I'm like, really though? No giblets. Alright. Dang, I can't even see what happened. They was getting messed up there. They, I'm on fire. That was not smart. See what's in here. So usually the fire will go out up there. Doesn't seem to be going out now. This kind of sucks. We'll just walk up there and get that stuff. Sits now, sleeping. Okay, it doesn't seem like that fire is going out by itself. I don't think the stuff that they have is actually worth putting the fire out myself. It's too much work, so I'm just gonna go over here.
That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
Is that what they say?
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Gil did not have the time. Gil was like, we need to go right now. He was like, what those other people got to do with me, okay? He's like, I got the kids.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a wait. Voidwoken.
Voidwoken has awakened. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's do... Yeah, let's summon my incarnate. Put him right there. And then ricochet. How does ricochet work? Okay, so I hit both of those. Nice. Then I'm gonna pin this one down. Alright. I'm gonna go and hit this one up a little bit.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Petrified. Alright.
Into the dark with you.
Okay.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. I'm ready.
Encourage. Ouch.
They who are about to triumph suit you.
I've faced worse.
Blinding radiance. Ouch. Ouch. We usually take these things out. Wow. We usually take these things out way faster. This is pretty cool though. I get to see all these powers. He just set your fan on fire. He did not care.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
We make him.
It's not Terry. Got little giblets here. Okay, that was it, right? It was only like 4 of them or something like that. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Let's head over here.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
Let's go over
She
here.
tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Look around for some way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound to try to stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Unravel the blood-red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Slit her throat. Better to end it quickly. Oh my goodness. I don't think I could save her anyway. And I just kind of wanted what was in her inventory, so I know it's horrible, but yeah. It's how it goes. How it goes. All right.
There's no time.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
I've danced with death before, but that was a particularly intimate waltz. I suppose I'm the lone survivor. How jolly.
All right, we opened up a lot of stuff there. But now we're at Fort Joy. And we can kind of get started proper. Where did this go? Here, right? Initiative. Okay, so let's look. I don't think I have anything that's better. Everything is just like on par with what I already have. So yeah, we're gonna just keep going. My plan is to go into Fort Joy and get Losa. But first, I'm gonna also take the red prince for a while because he has Pet Pal. And we want to do the buddy stuff to get the experience. So we can get to level 4, right? Because that's like the important thing. I'm trying to see how the lone wolf perk works. Like, do I not get the benefits of it? I know it doesn't give me the benefits if I have more than 2 people in my party, but if I don't use my points until I only have 2 people in my party, will that work? Right? I don't know. Let's take a look here. Okay, so it says it is temporarily removed while there are more than 2 members in the current party. So, and it says temporarily. So if I have the red prince with me at a certain time and then I dismiss him, I should get my lone wolf points back. Right? This is what I think. I could be completely wrong. I could be just completely wrong. Okay, let's stay close over here. Alright, yeah. Let's stay close to this side. We don't want to start the fight that's over there just yet. What do we have? It's a box right here. See if there's anything in here. It's a book. Let's see what this book is. Crafty weaponry. Die by the sword. Okay, got 2 recipes. Can't see anything. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up the Red Prince. He'll roll with us for a little while. Then eventually it'll just be me and Losa.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be...
Could he be?
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Order the lizard to turn around. You're looking for a dreamer called Stingtail. Does he know a kinsman by that name?
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
No, I do not. Then again, I don't belong to the House of Dreams. I'm a prince of the House of War, a house you seem to be all too familiar with, judging by that rather fetching mark on your cheek.
Nod in acknowledgement and say you seek to get rid of your scar.
I see. Hence your search for a dreamer. For the dreamer, I suppose, the one that bound you to your master. We are being naughty, aren't we? You've clearly relinquished your duties by running away from your rightful owner, a crime punishable by death.
Scoff. The laws of his damnable empire have no validity here.
No, I suppose they don't. Which is why I've no intention of carrying out the death sentence that I should. Besides, you did come back for me and all those others on a sinking ship after all.
I did.
What do you say we bury the hatchet, you and I? For now, at least.
Say yes. You're here to hunt Stingtail after all, not any lizard that happens to pass on by.
Good, very good. I'm glad you're being so sensible. Glad I can return to my ruminations.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me. What do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say you see a blue silken sheet meant to mask a fathomless black.
Judging by the dark pools that are your eyes, I'd say you're seeing yourself.
Wow.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Ask what he means by lost, exactly.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. I already told you I'm a prince. Do you mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
A red lizard? That can only mean one thing. He's the notorious Red Prince. Why can't I read? Oh my god.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun.
The Spouse
of course
of the
you
Sun.
know me.
Of course you know me. Of course. How could I not know who he is?
There's a brief moment's pause. during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
Grandiloquent? I have no idea what grandiloquent means, but it sounds beautiful, okay?
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Invite him to travel with you. Maybe you can even help him win his throne back.
Truly. A
Game of
kind offer
Thrones.
indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all.
I did that.
Fine. I accept. On one condition.
Of course. Nothing is ever just that simple, right? What is it?
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island, most likely the same chap you're looking for. Promise me we'll find him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Oh yeah, I promise that we're gonna find him. Definitely.
Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Alright, say you're interested in someone with a little finesse. Ask if he's comfortable in the dexterous arts.
Finesse is a condition one should assume in any situation, from dining to discourse to dueling. What situations do you have in mind?
Say you're looking for a ranger who can dabble into the arcane arts, a wayfarer.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
Nod, that settles it.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
This guy is too much.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Outrageous. This guy is really outrageous. Let's take a look at this guy. And this man. Honestly, I want his crossbow. Yeah. I'm gonna use it. And then I will just give him like one of these bows. There you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him any armor or anything. I probably won't be doing much fighting with him. Probably.
Another giant speaks, Quercus. No, never. I will pay it no notice. One of its troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one... yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So I really have like no idea like how the scroll works. Alright, let me make sure I'm like heading in the right direction. Cause it'll be just like me to mess this whole thing up. So the plan is to go and get Losa before we level up to level 2. Level 2? So that means I don't really want to do anything.
A black cat. Beauteous creature. Almost as graceful as I am.
Beauteous creature. Cats are beauteous.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
Insist that you aren't following it. It approached you.
What? No, that can't be. I can't... Hey, stop following me.
Ask the cat if it's feeling okay.
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Wonder where he came from.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Right, so that's cool. Okay, let's go get Losa. I don't know why the camera like detaches from me. I don't like that. I want the camera to stay attached to me. Don't detach from me, camera. That little kid is like down here, right? Somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I think that little kid is down here. No? Oh, yeah.
Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Cute. Tongs?
Never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
Want to save for me here. I'm not gonna engage these folks. Can I go? I can't reach it. Dang it. What would I have to do? Like teleport over there to get it? Probably. All right, let's go up here. We're gonna get Losa.
Mummy's right here. He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
This is a fight over here, so don't go over there and engage those people. Camera. Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Okay, 3 new recipes. Nice. Nothing.
No respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy girl.
Our father. She's gone, father. Gone.
Alright, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna like talk to everybody. Some mushrooms over here.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Farah. She ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
I am quite alone. Yeah.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
I'll point out that he seems a bit nervous.
You would be too if you'd been here as long as I have. In fact, you should be nervous if you're here at all. I know what they have planned for us, and it ain't pretty.
Ask him what he's planning.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Okay, I want in.
And a gal. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here.
Right.
There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Scoff. So he wants you to do his legwork for him?
What? You think I'm being lazy?
Hmm.
No, this is sheer pragmatism. I already tried to retrieve the item, but I don't have the necessary skills.
Okay.
You see, I need someone who can handle themselves in a scrap. The item's within a crocodilian nest on a beach nearby. I'll mark the position for you.
Tell him to hold up. Crocodilians? How many?
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself.
Butter. So much butter.
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
My goodness. My goodness. There's nothing in there. Alright. Yeah, let me go get Losa. What's happening? This is not stealing. It's not stealing, I'm taking it. Alright, let's go get Losa. Waypoint discovered.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah, I know you too.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were.
I love it. I love it. Madame Josephine Gribbles de P.
Sibyl, right? Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Say you're not sure. You fell into the water and were nearly lost. Say you tried to make a run for the boat, but didn't make it. The rest is blurry.
I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint.
Or two, you know.
So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you?
Nah. Tell her there was a strange voice. It seemed to want you to survive.
I heard the same thing.
Nice.
Do you know what this means?
I don't.
It means I'm not the only.
The only what?
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock-still, waxy-skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Gently call out to her and ask if she's all right. I'm not approaching her. She might stab me or something.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Frown and ask why she's acting so strangely.
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit hospitable.
Hospitable? Okay. Okay. Waggle a rakish eyebrow and ask if she's implying you should make yourself at home.
Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road.
Wow.
That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you.
Just to be a clump of leaves on the side of the road. Thanks, Losa.
But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Ask her who or what she was hosting a few minutes ago. Ask her how many beings she's hosting at the moment. Let's see.
Feels like just one, strangely enough. Big one, though. Don't know its name yet, either. It takes time for them to get comfortable and introduce themselves.
Interesting.
So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Very much so. Very much. Say the Magisters hauled you in. Something about Say you heard the accommodations were exceptional and had to see for yourself.
So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Of course. Of course. Say that sounds like a good idea.
It does, right?
It does.
Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. So you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove.
Shoves come to push.
Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
Okay, we're gonna go for the same thing.
I'm not afraid of getting my hands greasy, if that's what you mean. What are you interested in exactly? Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
We're good to go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
All right, so we have Losa. We have Losa on the team. Let's take a look at Losa. Yeah. Oh, Losa has pet pal. I guess if you give them Wayfarer, they have pet pal. So I don't even need the red prince. Why did I think I need the red prince? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, this is fine though. We're gonna dismiss the red prince. For some reason I thought I needed him. I'm not even sure why. I'm gonna take all his things. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not sure why I thought I needed the red prince. But it doesn't matter. We're just gonna take his stuff and then let him go. And then we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna be good to go. We can do all our leveling and everything. Alright, I took all of his stuff, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Center myself again. And yeah, let's dismiss him. We don't need him anymore.
Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
Tell him you like to go your separate ways, for now at least.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
Yep.
Your loss.
Of course it's my loss. Okay, so we now have Losa, which is amazing. Oh, I was like, what skills does she have? But it's down here, right? I'm still like quite new to this game, so I still have to get used to some things. But yeah, I'm excited to play. I'm gonna end this episode here. I think it's been pretty good length, and then we will actually start jumping into like the real gameplay. So I'm gonna head back to the beach and then work our way back here and then do all the fights and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see everyone next time.